Hi, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Aries the Arrogant. And this video is mainly for entertainment purposes. However, I do want to fill it with astrological information. Now, keep in mind that good and bad are subjective things and do vary from people to people. I am giving this one a bit of maybe a negative twist, but I'm going to throw a bunch of positive traits in as well to try to balance it out. So please don't get offended if you are an Aries, or if you're with someone that is an Aries, or watching it because that's your partner or someone that you're trying to get more understanding about them. So this should either be their sun, their moon, or their ascendant. However, it could still apply in ways if it was their Venus or their Mars sign, or even if it was their midheaven, because that's your MC is where you're going. So they might strive to be more like this, even though deep down they're not, if it was their midheaven. But if this is their sun sign or their moon sign or their ascendant, it's pretty strong in them. However, all the other signs, they might got a Libra sun and a Libra moon, but have an Aries ascendant or something like that. And yeah, there's going to be different traits, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't judge a sign by just the one sign. Not going to say this in every video, but because I'm starting the series with this one, this is the disclaimer. Okay, so Aries the Arrogant. Why do I say that? Okay, well, Aries is number one. It's the first of the zodiac sign. And they do have that kind of persona, that mannerism of they're first. And they don't like waiting. So in a line. Patience is not Aries' virtue, okay? Their virtue might be bravery and being courageous and, fighting for a cause that they believe in. Because as Aries, having that assertive, aggressive nature, it can come off as arrogant sometimes. Because they don't necessarily care what you think. And, they might hear you out, but in the background of their mind, as you're speaking, is just blah, 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 blah. Because they know in their head that they're right. And, it can take a lot to show an Aries person another way. Now, that isn't to say that Aries will not take the other ways, because they love to change direction and just be here and there and all over the place. Not really stay true to one course, They can kind of branch off. But they do so at their own accord, their own will. They don't like people telling them what to do. If it's in line with whatever they already had in mind, they were thinking about joining a sports team or a wrestling team or something, because they're ruled by Mars, so that's going to be bring out the kind of the fighting energy. And with that brings in competitiveness in kind of a sports way. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, they could have other sign placements, double Libra or something, and that might make them more intellectual. So maybe then they're more into debating and intellectual fighting, but they don't necessarily want to get physical. However, if they were a double Aries and maybe a Taurus, very physical. So it all depends on all the cards that you are dealt. You can't just look at one sign. But Aries is just its substitute, isolating it all by itself. Yeah, very independent, very courageous, very arrogant, very loyal. If they have a friend that is dear in their heart, they would defend their friend. They aren't the type to run away from a confrontation. They are ruled by Mars. And like I said, they're cardinal, so they can go off in many different directions. They have that pioneering energy to try new things if they desire to do so. So yeah, I hope that you liked this little video. I'm not going to go on and on and on. I just wanted to do a little short one and keep it short and sweet. And hope that you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. And yeah. Mwah. I'll see you in my next video. Next one's Taurus. Rawr, the bull.